Welcome to the Satuke channel. Today we will be showing you how to take exact body measurements without any form of allowance. Your tailor can easily watch this and decide what to add to give a perfect fit and length. You need a measuring tape, a pen, paper, and someone to assist you in taking the measurements. Avoid baggy clothes or any outfit that will take a lot of space in the measuring tape. We need to measure close to the skin as much as possible. A light t-shirt and shorts will be perfect. Enjoy the video.
We'll be starting with the kaftan length. You measure at the highest point of the shoulder, just beside the neck, to your desired length. For short sleeves, it should be somewhere around your thigh, below the groin. For long sleeves or three-quarter, it can be a bit longer, not necessarily up to the knee length. And then we'll move to the chest. For the chest measurement, you measure the widest part of the chest. You ensure that it's going around the back at the widest part. It shouldn't fall below the widest part this way, so you should stand at this exact point. You take exact measurements. Make sure it's round the widest part at the back and at the front. Then you take measurements of the stomach as well. You measure the widest part of the stomach. For some who have protruding stomach, you measure the parts that shoots out the most. When measuring the neck, you ensure you are measuring the lowest part of the neck. No finger in between, no space in between. Measure exact measurement of the neck. Don't squeeze it, just give the exact circumference of the neck. For the back measurement, move the tape upwards. Don't measure straight on the back this way. Measure close to the neck and follow the shape of the back. You start from the edge of the shoulder. Don't measure down into the hand. Start at the edge, from one end to the other end. That is the back measurement. Now for the sleeves, measure from the middle of the back. There's a bone at the back of your neck. Place the tape there. Measure this way. Ensure that the person's hands are straight. So if we are measuring long sleeve, start from the middle of the back. Make sure the tape climbs on top of the shoulder down. It shouldn't fall to the sides. You'll be getting the wrong measurement. Make sure it climbs on top of the shoulder and measure straight. Usually you stop at the wrist bone, then your tailor can add an inch or half inch, depending on how long you want it to be. You do the same thing for short sleeves. Measure from the middle of the back. Make sure it climbs on top of the shoulder to your desired length. It is the same method for your three-quarter sleeves. Three-quarter sleeves is usually somewhere after the elbow, not too long towards the wrist and not too short towards the elbow. So measure somewhere around here. Now we take measurements for the wrist. You take exact measurements. Exact measurements for the wrist. No addition. When your tailor is making the outfit, he or she will know what to add. We do the same thing for the elbow. Elbow measurements, exact measurements. Don't flex. Straight hands. Wrap the tape around the elbow. Exact measurements. Your tailor will know what to add to it. The same thing for the bicep. Measure the widest part of the bicep. Don't flex. Don't exert your muscles. Just stay relaxed and measure the exact circumference of the bicep. Now we move to the armhole. Open the hands. Place the tape underneath the arm. Make sure the tape is up close into the arm. It shouldn't be loose. You'll be getting the wrong measurement. Measure firmly and let the individual drop his hand. You measure this way. Make sure the tape climbs on top of the shoulder. Don't measure to the sides this way. Measure on top of the shoulder and you get your accurate measurement. Now, for the cap measurement, you make sure the tape goes around the widest part on all sides of the head. Front, back, left and right. The parts that shoot out the most. You check the back and ensure the tape is going around the widest part. It shouldn't slide down this way and it shouldn't stay on top this way. It should be at the center of the part that shoots out the most. Agbada measurements. You start at the highest point of the shoulder to the desired agbada length. Usually is below the knee, somewhere around the calf region. For the trouser, we are starting with the waist. We are measuring the point where your belt normally stays. Not up around the tummy and not down into the thigh. You identify the part where your belt normally sits, exact measurements for the waist. The tape shouldn't be loose. Take exact measurements. Now for the hips, you wrap the tape around the widest part of the buttocks. You ensure there is nothing in the pockets, front and back. Wrap the tape around the widest part of the buttocks. Ensure it's going around the widest part at the back. And there you have your exact measurement for your hip. Now for the thigh. You wrap the tape around the thigh. Make sure the tape goes a bit high around the thigh. This region is perfect for the thigh measurement. Don't measure down below and don't measure up this way. Although different people measure this way, which is not wrong, but for this video we'll be measuring this way. Now we move to the knee measurements. Identify the knee cap and wrap the tape around the widest part of the knee. To get the best result, the individual can put on shorts so that you will see exactly what you're measuring. Measure around the kneecap. Ensure it is going around the widest part on the inside. It should not slide up or down. It should be straight around the widest part of the kneecap. Now we move to the calf. The same way we measured for the knee, you wrap the tape around the widest part of the calf. Ensure you are touching the widest part of the calf and take your exact measurement. Ankle measurement. You wrap the tape round the ankle in angle 90 direction. Wrap the tape round the heel behind. Ensure it is going in this direction and get your exact measurement. For the trouser length, identify where the individual places his trouser on the waist and start from that point. Usually, ensure their legs are joined together. Ensure they are standing straight and they are not looking down at what you are doing. So start from the point where the trouser normally sits and measure up to the ankle. When you get the ankle measurement, usually at the middle of the ankle, your tailor can add to it